Is that the Peace Man 74 dance?
No.
Yeah, New York Comic Con 2024, Peace Man 74 up in the house. So what we got today?
I am the Drip King, Pokemon, 2024. Created my creation. I'm just joking.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Daddy Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See six midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. You know what's going down every time that we are down. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show.
New York Comic Con 2024. We're at the booth. Tell us who you are and what are you guys selling today?
Sure. I'm Mark C. Frankel. I'm part of Wayward Raven Media, and we do all sorts of comics, both our own and our creators. So this is brand new, Napoleon Starship. We just had a successful Kickstarter for this, and you can get it now for the first time here at New York Comic Con and get it signed down in Writers Alley.
So that's the latest book that you guys...
We do a lot of stuff. So you might have noticed this We Suck at Comics, got the big banner back there and everything. We don't take ourselves too seriously. So, you know what, basically we've been doing this for about 10 years now. And we started looking at stuff going, we're doing this, we're keep banging our head against the wall. And we started thinking, hey man, we suck. But do we, right? We don't suck at comics. These are a lot of really talented folks. 17 different creators, 17 different creative teams, 288 pages, all wrapped around the theme of rejection.
So that's a lot. Out of everything, do you specifically have a character that's either your favorite or one that you specifically created?
Tough to say. I mean, as a creator, I really like Horseman, just because it's got this kind of fun but also existential feel to it. So basically, the Horsemen are based in the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but they're the good guys. And they're fighting fate and destiny to preserve free will throughout the multiverse. So you get that kind of existential fun. Basically, if you end up, let's see if I find the right page for you. If you end up getting conquered by them, you literally turn black and white. Right? So, it's fun stuff. And then, look, we always like to have fun. I'm a home brewer, so you buy $15 or more, I give you a free beer, so long as you give me a... valid ID. Gotta respect some of the rules. Not all of them, but some of them,
And it's funny, too, because with the bottle, you wouldn't think it's like...
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, look, it's a cartoon. Yes, it's...
it's like grape juice.
I got Mountain Dew in here. It's fine. Don't worry.
So where, so I assume, obviously you guys have a website, you sell the thing. What's the website where people can find you?
So you can find us on waywardraven.com. You can find a lot of our stuff on Amazon and stuff like that too, Barnes & Noble, so you'll find us in those places. But I would tell you, of course, come to the website if you can. It's a little bit better to give us the money in the Bezos, just saying. You can find us on @WaywardRaven Media on some social medias or @WaywardRaven. So, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Look at Snow White eating rotten apples. Dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. I'm the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I've been wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to
love the hair. Red's my favorite color. So tell me who all you guys are and what we're doing here today.
Today we're showing off our brand. We are Sally from Nightmares Before Christmas, and we have a collab with Civil Regime Times, the Nightmares Before Christmas. Yeah.
So this is a licensed Disney collab that we're doing. We're just showing off how cool Civil Regime is. So you guys
come check out our shirts and the collab, which drops on Sunday, right? This Sunday. Yeah.
So for you all individually, what's the coolest part about the costume?
Oh man, I'm thinking the hair and the makeup. Honestly, I can't lie.
It's not every day you have red hair, you know what I mean? It's not your regular Friday afternoon kind of outfit, so that's pretty cool. And the fact that we can all come in and like vibe on the same level, in the same theme, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because even then it's like different heights, different sizes, but it's still the same person. And it's like
different fonts and versions of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Are you guys doing this just today, or are you going to do other things for the rest of the weekend?
Oh, we'll be here tomorrow. Come visit us.
Yeah. And Sunday.
Yes. Yeah. The whole weekend. Yeah.
Now, do you guys like post, like your costumes and stuff on social media? Oh, where can they find it?
At Civil Regime, and then my personal is a Black Cat R. Yes.
My account is Violet Weight Slayer. Kind of like Dragon Slayer or Vampire Slayer, but I do it with weights. So it's kind of cooler, I just lift heavy circles for fun every day, Love it.
Thank you guys very much. We appreciate it.
Know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show.
Comic-Con 2024. So tell us about all the cool comics you have here for us today.
I'm Casey. I'm on the writing team for Sigma Comics. This is our character, the Calico. What the Calico does, he gets intel on animal abusers, hunts them down, and kicks their asses. So it is a rated M for mature title, but who doesn't want to see the guy that kicks puppies getting his legs chopped off, So we're having a great time at New York City Comic Con, booth 2137. So I hope you guys maybe check us out, see what we're all about. We got the physical copies, we got them online, we got them in different languages. So we are here to bring you an entertaining story at Sigma Comics.
So what inspired the Avengers of Animals?
All of us are animal lovers. So, my real world job is animal care work and animal rescue type stuff. But we were born out of the pandemic. I know it was a very serious time for many people, but we were sitting around bored and without much to do. So we had this original idea, and we decided to bring them to life, with a small team of people bringing it all together.
And out of all the characters, which one is your favorite, or which one do you kind of lean more towards than the others?
So there's this guy called Kingman. He's technically a baddie, but he is so mischievous, and the way he thinks, you can't hate him, So he's a good one, but this guy right here, actually, the Jiggler, you can hear him before you see him, So he's also, just in terms of, movement and everything, he's an awesome one as well.
And for the people at home, do you guys have a website or a social media, or if they want to purchase a comic book, where can they go?
SigmaComics.com, baby.
Thank you very much. So tell us who you are. What do you have for us today? Just tell us all about it.
Okay, well, how you doing? My name is Ralph, a.k.a. Rally B. This is my brand called Rally B Art, where I showcase my illustration and my custom handmade figurines called Rally Figures. And all these figurines is all made out of paper. All made out of paper. All made characters based on the pop culture. It's from the movies comics, anime, gaming, anything. Make any characters you could think of out of paper.
What inspired you to create them? More specifically, out of paper.
Yeah. Well, this is something that I always used to be doing since I was a little kid. So, as a little kid, just trying to do something, to figure out to do something, grab everything, grab whatever that I see, or get my hands on. I would use any type of material that I'll just, start making little figurines out of it, like little pipe cleaners, stuff like that. Just make little figurines to play as a toy as I was a kid. It was more like a hobby when I was a kid.
Now it's like a real thing now. How long does it usually take for you to put one together?
Well, it depends on the figure. Like something like this right here, like a Mario, that may take like maybe 4 or 6 hours. And a figure like this may take like a day or two. Like the Shao Kahn right here. I just had these done last year right here. Did the Spawn. See, it comes with like different materials. You see, couple of chains. Got the cape on. Did the clown with it. Then the clown, he turns into that big violet.
So, what was the most fun or the most challenging figure you've ever put together?
I think I would say this one. I was just about to say this one right here. I had plenty of figurines that was more challenging, but to be honest with you, it wasn't challenging. It doesn't seem really hard to me to make these figurines. For me, there ain't no issue with me. But I'll say it's more fun and interesting to make. I'll say this right here so far. Like the most details, the background. See like the he holding the little heart, the dripping the blood. Get more creative, Get more.
And do you sell or showcase them like online or social media? All right. So where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, rallyb.art. My website is www.rallyb.art. And also, I'm having a YouTube channel. Soon I'm start launching that, where I'll showcase my videos there, showcase my figurines there, do like tutorials how I make my figurines. Yeah.
So definitely check him out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Comic-Con 2024. So tell us who you are and what's the ensemble for today.
How you doing? I'm Miriam from Miriam's Marketing Company and artsocialize.com, and I am a panelist this year. We ran 6 activities. So we had a sketch and swap where we're asking people to be a part of our art social experience, creating either a Pokemon character on the squat sheet or a X-Men character. In my mind, Wolverine could be Ash Ketchum, it could be, just go along with it. So all grown up, he could be like in training, and if he grew up and one day got really, really upset, and then he all of a sudden had claws. And so in my mind, they're just kind of making their characters and drawing them, and just kind of creating a friendship for the artist mindset, not so much as the normal person who thinks we're supposed to talk all the time. That's not really how we are. So if we just kind of get together sometimes, do some sketching, and then if we just float away, it's okay. It's our normal. So giving that kind of activity was really important to me, and New York Comic Con this year said yes. And I was just like, oh my God. And I'm not going to hold you. I cried a little bit yesterday because people came and
hugged you.
They were like, this is so dope. And I was just like, I can't believe people came. And they're like, I can't believe someone made this for us.
So is this your first Comic-Con?
No, it is not. I've been going to Comic-Cons for years. I think I raised my son to be a baby Comic-Conner. And usually on Mother's Day, we dress up and take our photos as that's our family picture as cosplay instead of doing it other days. So it's kind of our lifestyle and family-oriented thing. So this is my first year as a lead panelist. I'm usually an assistant.
What was the first thing that you specifically created here today?
The first thing I created here today was a Wolverine, and I swapped it with another artist, and it was just his face more so. I made it in advance because yesterday when I did the sketch and swaps, I didn't have the opportunity to actually sketch because I was organizing and making sure everybody else swapped. So I made that in advance, made about 3 different artworks in advance so that I can just swap and just participate, as well as have my own artwork be walked away That was important to me because as artists, sometimes we want to keep. So if we're breaking the habit and changing the mindset, let's do something that at least is a small drill.
Have you ever wanted to like? Have you done cosplay before? Like ever wanted to do cosplay? Because I can see you in a Wolverine costume.
I have and do cosplay. I became handicapped in 2019, so I don't do it as frequently. But I like to do like the FX paint and all. Usually I'll do Poison Ivy and put like a Batman banner right in my face as if like he got me. And but you know I took a time out on that right now as I get acclimated to the accessibility side of my new injury, and I hope to come back to it because I miss it. I don't like just the mask. I want to go all the way. But
We look forward to seeing it. I'm sure it'll be awesome. And for your panel, like for everything that you did today with the creation, do you have like a social media where people can follow you and find out and see all the stuff that you do?
yes, I have two. One is art.socialize on Instagram, and the other one is Miriam's Mark on Instagram. Miriam with a Y, MaryAM, S is in Sam, Mark, like markers.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for interviewing.
We have a real Marine in the house today. Tell us what brings you here to New York Comic Con.
So, my name is Gunny Claus, Gung Ho Ho. I am here with Irreverent Warriors. We are trying to prevent veterans from committing suicide. Unfortunately, the VA doesn't do so well. They're willing to admit that 22 commit suicide a day. They just started a 988 national suicide number, and the counselors that the VA hired are civilians, and unfortunately, Congress has said that it has increased veteran suicide by 40% instead of decreasing it. So by getting together with fellow veterans, we make those connections, we have that support group so that we don't have those problems and we don't commit suicide. We just did a hike here in New York City on the 24th of August. There's between 200-300 veterans here. Started out at Washington Park, went down to Ground Zero, came up to Times Square, and we made those connections. It was about a 8-mile hike around for the whole day. And then being a veteran, I ride a motorcycle. So I don't like people hitting me, so please don't hit motorcyclists. And as a Marine, I support our Toys for Tots program. It's that time of year. If you have the ability, donate to Toys for Tots. It doesn't have to be a big, expensive gift. It doesn't have to be a bicycle or a train set. What I do is I go to the clearance section of, say, Hobby Lobby or Walmart, and I buy things on sale. So a few years ago, there was a basket of fidget spinners, 25 cents a piece. There was like 50 of them. So there's 50 kids that got a gift instead of one bicycle for one kid. So we'll take anything.
And is there like a website or like a social media site where people can go to join the cause?
So Irreverent Warriors is irreverentwarriors.com. Toys for Tots is toysfortots.org.
Everything good, yeah.
How you guys doing today?
Everything's good so far. We're just here to check out and see what you got going on over here.
Well, welcome to C1 Comics. We are a Bronx-based comic book collective with multiple artists and writers, and this is a collection of our work right here. So we got some new stuff and old stuff, but we are here trying to let you guys know that we're still about the Comic-Con, even though we're dwelling into the animated realm and stuff like that. Actually, we got a new book out called Tokyo Bronx Go. It's a collaboration with Tokyo Bronx, one of the groups that we work with. We got some artists in there, myself included, and along with a couple of written pieces and stuff like that. But we also have the good old-fashioned Malanoche, our horror anthology book, and Triple Threat, our urban action series that we have going on as well. We also have Joe Box for the kids, Brothers in Space, and a few other collections of artworks with the various artists that we're with. We got some prints over here as well. We do amazing work. Come and check us out, please. Is there anything else that you would like to know?
Yeah, because you said you were one of the artists. So Adam.
My bad. So, yeah, we got some amazing artwork. Yeah, we got amazing artwork right here. So this is some of the work I did. Big Street Fighter fan, love Guilty Gear. Yeah, that's me right there. We do dope stuff. Sean, there we go. We got this down. So we got some other artists in here as well. Some comic strips, books, story articles, everything you need to as a manga fan.
So So for you specifically, what's one of the favorite characters that you created?
Right now, I'm working on my favorite character. It's for my upcoming series. It's a female character. She is a warrior, a native warrior, and right now she is fighting off werewolves in my story. So I'm happy to work about that. It's coming soon. I don't want to give away the name yet, but I'm working. It's a working title. But we got some projects that I like working on. If it's already out there fan base, I am a big Joker fan. I love Droid Joker. He's fun, just articulate the way his face caricatures and does all the stuff. I enjoy doing that character as well. But yeah, go ahead.
So when your project is ready, where can people find you on social media so they can check it out?
C1 Comics. It's going to be published underneath our brand. You should see us in the future. Check 2025. 2025. Yes. You could check us out then and there. And yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. You have a charming smile. Like, have you seen this smile? No, okay. They don't need to see it. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. The cameraman is letting me know. But yeah,
I try.
No, you're doing it. You don't have to try. You're just doing it. And thank you for your time, man.
So tell us who you are and your contribution to what's here today.
I'm Rafael de la Mata. I'm one of the creators of the Mala Noche. My character's in there. Next year, we're going to be bringing out a book next year, Killjoy's Bloodlines. So it's the same thing. It's all about vampires in the Bronx. So yeah.
So is Killjoy a vampire or a vampire hunter?
He's a vampire / angel, all right? And basically he hunts the vampires, you know? So he's trying to get rid of all the vampires out there.
What inspired you to create that?
Well, I love vampires, and my religion's for God. So that's my inspiration right there.
Together. Now, when you created it, like, are you from the Bronx?
Yes, I'm from the Bronx.
What aspects of your life, like growing up in the Bronx, what did you put into that when you were putting the whole thing together? Like, did you do like certain landmarks, like certain neighborhoods, like?
Actually, I did some areas. Fordham. Also, the area where I lived at, 167, around there. A lot of key places like East Tremont, Hunts Point. That's one of the biggest places in Bronx is Hunts Point. That's one of the stuff I put in there, and then I have the timeline that I'm doing it is when it first came out, which basically in the 80s with the hip hop culture and the rock culture, you know, how it both smashed up and then it just drifted into bigger things, you know. But that's what I put into the book. So. Yeah.
And you said it comes out next year.
Next year is gonna be out. Yeah.
So when it's ready, where can the people find it all over social media?
You can always find it in Creative One Comics. You can also find it in Instagram, which is Creative One Comics as well. And then we'll be here next year in the Comic-Con. So
to show it off next year?
Yes. Next year we'll be out here.
Definitely check it out, everybody.
Who I be Ev, the egregious, and not the meanest, not the sweetest, not the sweetest, but the egregious.
Have you seen anything today that was egregious?
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of good ones, but some of them is questionable, but everybody's here to have fun, so we're not here to judge. It's all love in the Comic-Cons.
See, now, in your YouTube channel, Ev the Egregious on YouTube, you strictly do video games. Like, you basically play pretty much every video game on the planet. But today, have you participated in, like, any video game tournaments or?
Well, that's pretty much why that we're in this section right now, because unfortunately, I had a bit of a trouble, so I came a little late, so I'm not sure what games, card games, video games is out. So whatever is left over, I'm going to conquer, hopefully, because like I got to keep it humble, of course. So yeah, we are definitely going to see what is left over. In my experience going to Comic-Con, because I've been to the past several Comic-Cons for about several years now, so I kind of got a handle on what games they're going to have out there. So I already know ahead of time. It's time to practice on this game before I head to the tournament. It's probably going to be your Mario Kart, your Smash Brothers, throw in the occasional fighting game in there, but.
What's the video game-wise? What's the coolest video game character cosplay you've seen today?
Video game character cosplay. Well, actually, before I came down here, I saw a Kingdom Hearts one. So the Kingdom Hearts one was pretty poppin'. Everybody else, I mean, all the easy ones, though, like the Mario Brothers one, is always going to be a thing. You got a few of the Pokemon stuff, so all the basics. But we're still in Comic Con territory, so there's going to be more anime and superhero comic books in general. But game-wise, yeah, that's pretty much the most recent one that stood out.
So, if you ever decided to cosplay at a New York Comic Con, which video game character would you cosplay as?
Video game cosplay character, huh? Well, I'm more of the authentic kind of cosplayer. So the closest one video game wise I would probably just go with, I would say either Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda or probably Sagat from Street Fighter. Off the top of my brain. You know what I mean? Because you put me on the spot. I
was like, it's too cold out here to be wearing them boxer shorts.
Well, of course, but... Well, yeah, of course, but then you got to come in like the Muay Thai robe and then just, time to get paid.
All right, and so one more time, tell everybody where they can find you all over social media.
Ev the Egregious, check me out on YouTube, Twitch, and I just opened up thekick.com. Yep.
The Egregious?
We rise in. Deuces.
Come and tell us about all these nice artwork and the books that you have, because this stuff is an attention grabber. Like, we noticed it from like over there, and as we were making our way down to talk to you, we got caught up with like everyone else. But I'm like, no, we're doing that table. So yeah, so tell us like who you are and what you guys have here for us today.
Hello, yes, my name is Kipcho Yours. This is
Zurika Samuels.
Hi. This is the Evo universe. So basically, the story starts with the first series. It's about a young woman who was executed for the murder of her husband, resurrected with these amazing powers and abilities, but in the process of seeking justice against those that murdered her husband, she makes a grave mistake. In the process, she infects a certain percentage of humans on the planet, turning them into superhumans. So because of her, heroes and villains walk the planet Earth. So we have that, and then we have our prequel series here. This is called The Eye of Ra. This predates these books. Lawrence steals an artifact from his father to try and sell it for money. But in the process, he learns the artifact comes to life and tells him that part of his heritage is that of the Anunnaki. And as he learns more about his alien heritage, he uncovers a dark secret that can wipe out all of mankind. So he decides, can he become the hero that the world needs to stop this threat? And all that culminates. Here we go. This is our 4-part story arc. Book 3 will be out next year, God willing. War of Mortal Gods. So basically, Horus is broken free of captivity, and he's seeking vengeance and universal domination. So the heroes of the evil universe must now try and band together to stop this universal threat. Yep.
All right, now for both of you, tell us about your favorite character.
I would say currently, yes. Right now, my favorite character to write would be Horus right here. And the reason why he's a unique villain. He has immense universal power, but he's intelligent, cold, and calculated. He thinks 6 steps ahead of the heroes currently in his book, and that's why he's on a winning streak right now. Yes. Yes. So.
Mine definitely would be the main character, Sophie Dennison. She is it kind of looks like, yeah.
Were you the artist behind it?
I was the artist.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He actually created this before we met, so kind of like
So everybody, I
manifested. Everybody's saying that, yeah.
Which means he was looking for you this whole time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so definitely the main character.
What about her? Like, aside from the look, what about her make like interesting?
She's strong. She's super boss. If you read the book, I'm telling you, she's amazing. She's so amazing. Yeah.
So for the entire series, so you said you're leading up to the 3rd part. In total, how many books do you have in total?
13 books. Yes. So right here we have. This is my first supernatural. It's like a supernatural comedy romance called Fred and Mary. Basically, the story is about a husband who loses his wife in an accident. So to console himself, he buys a life-size doll just to lay in the bed next to her for comfort. But in the process, some weird stuff starts happening around the house, and he believes that Mary is trying to communicate with him through the doll from the afterlife. Yeah.
And that's a purple moon he's standing in front of? Yeah, because at first glance I thought it was an afro.
Yeah, yeah. No.
I can't unsee that.
Yeah, like at first glance it looked like an afro.
Yeah. Fantasy novel series. This is called The Elf and the Larp right here. Basically, it's a story about Phelan, a half elf, half orc girl, who runs into Brian, an obnoxious ranger in the forest, and they hit it off horribly. Only to find out Brian's not even from her world; he's from our world. So reluctantly, she has to figure out how he got there and how to send his ass back before she kills him. Yes.
And now for the people watching at home, if they wanted to check it out, purchase a book, follow the series, where can they go to find you guys?
You can find us at www.evouniverse.com, one word. We're also on Amazon. We're on Audible. All the books are on Audible as well, and we have ebooks, hard books, and Kindle. Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You too. Take care.
Everything. Okay, folks. Hi, how you doing? I am Peace, aka the Peace Man. I am a MC, entertainer, host. I'm not as cool as this young gentleman right here. He's over 9,000. Captain Mary don't have nothing on him. I don't want to curse. But at the end of the day, it's all about the fandom. And I'm here with a nonprofit called PBS Steam. PBSsteam.org. They're in the back with the kids' room. Long story short, he knows me from different events. I first met you at Brooklyn Comic Con. Yeah, and I had a Marvel suit on, so that's what got me in trouble the first time. I had a shield, I had the whole Captain America drip. I had the Marvel suit and everything, and that's how we got in trouble. So ever since then, we've been working. Every time he's like, "Yo, I saw you walking through Comic Con," and it's crazy. So long story short, I came here because I helped to represent the group that I work with, but I just did a haunt for another group you guys got to look up called Gummy Bear Foundation. I'm going to hook him up. He's going to do some footage with them. Either that, I'm going to send him some pictures or something to put it up, because these guys do so much good things. They're a nonprofit in the Bronx that try to bring awareness to every cause there is in their community. So that goes for Comic-Cons, anime events, kids with autism, like all types of mental health. 1 minute, people are walking through. Anyway, so we're back at the thing. We're back at the thing here, New York Comic Con 2024, and it's all good. So this guy is so powerful. So
follow this man on Instagram. And what's the Instagram again?
Man74.
And for the nonprofit?
I'll give you two. One, pbssteam.org. Check them out. And Gummy Bear Foundation in the Bronx. Gummy Bear, like your Gummy Bear.
The juice and all that.
Not the juice, just the gummy bears. Not the ones you think, boys and girls. You naughty, naughty children. But it's all good. We're here to have a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Daddy Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get yo with an extremely deep. See six midgets that be fire juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. You know what's going down every time that we are down. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show. Freak show.